Welcome, everybody to Pour It On with Juancho. You can find us every Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Pour It On is a show where artist experience doesn't matter. All you need is your will to learn, paint, create, and have fun. On Pour It On, you'll follow along with myself with the pouring techniques that I've selected for the week's show. Iconic painter Bob Ross said, "We don't make mistakes, just happy little accidents. So let's pour it on and see what we can create." I'm your host, Juancho, and this is this week's canvas. If you're on last week's episode, we did a um, pouring technique where we swiped. We did two different swipes. We actually did a pull with alcohol, and then we did a swipe with the knife. Um, the alcohol helped create some of these cells here that you see on the outsides of the canvas. We use black, white, and gold. Like I said, this is our uh, NFL series that we've been doing lately, guys. We've done two teams thus far. We kicked it off with the Kansas City Chiefs for the first two episodes for the series, and we are now on the Saints. That's why we have the black, the gold, and the white. So I'm going to add some gold foiling leaf to this, and we also have our metal leaf adhesive that we're going to use. Um, and then I have a Florida Lee that I have already cut out for us today. And then I have like a placard with the New Orleans Saints that we're also going to paint on this episode. We're going to try to get to all this stuff within the contents of the hour, y'all. So, with that being said, because we have to let the adhesive dry a little bit before we can add the foiling to it, we're going to start off with our adhesive first. And I'm just gonna use my card stock over here off to the side, shake it up a little bit, make sure we got that nice and fluid. There's no clumps in there. And I'm just gonna, you guys can't see it, but I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze some of this here onto, I might have to actually crack this because I believe we got a film on top of it. Ooh, yep. It had a little bubble, so I didn't want to squeeze out. That's okay. So I'm just putting a little bit onto my piece of cardstock here. I'm gonna grab a sponge and I'm gonna like get it saturated, if you will, with this adhesive, and then I'm just gonna do some spots all over because I'm just gonna get some of that foiling on here, and I just wanted to grab where it's gonna grab and so forth. So you don't want it too thick because it's gonna dry. All right. So that's gonna be the background to our Florida lead that we're gonna actually go ahead and paint. And I've already kind of started that. I'm gonna sit this to the side so it can dry. So let's sit over here so I can still reach it. Like I said, we have our Florida lead and we have our placard. Now, ordinarily, I would use just the paint pen itself, but my paint pen here is seemed to ran into a little bit of issues where it's just bleeding. So I'm gonna go over it with the paint pen, but I'm gonna clean it up with my brush, just so that we don't have like wet puddles and things like that on it. Make sure your pen is nice and shaken up so that ink flows to the front of it. And I'm just gonna come along this outline because we're gonna do the whole inside of this the center part of the Fleur League gold. If you guys are familiar with their logo, there's football fans out there. And like I said, it's heavily saturated with liquid, so I'm just gonna pull it down and make sure we catch All right. So, like I said, I like to do mixed media, y'all. So you'll see where I'll do a pour technique, then I'll incorporate another element to it, whether it be yarn, it might be uh, pipe cleaners, it might be resin. I'm just trying to get this gold here. We're gonna fill this whole inner floral leaf, and then we're gonna work our way outwards to get the other colors. Um, just like our canvas is black, gold, and white, so is the floral leaf. The center part is gold. Then it goes to a black outline, and then you got a white outline, and then it goes back to the black outline. So we are going to get this. I'll get this right, y'all. And I'm not trying to do it no like all perfect because like I said, it's really liquidy coming out of the pen. So I'm just using the brush to do all the cleanup and making sure we get it all smooth out. All right. Guys are just tuning in. This is Pour It On Juancho. You can find us every Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're just doing part 2 of last week's show where we did our swipe pour technique. We're now doing our next element, which is actually painting a fleur-de-lis and a little name plaque that says New Orleans Saints. If you have a team that you want to see me do on the show, like I said, it's football season, so we're going to be doing some teams for a while here. So if you have a team that you want to see me do on the show, drop in the comments. Stay to the end of the show. Let me know who it is you want to see next. Send me a message on the Instagram. Hopefully, y'all can see that better. I will wait till mine start winning games. You ain't gotta wait till start winning games. Who's your team? I'll wait till they start winning games for me. Don't be a fair weather fan. They embarrassing. My team's embarrassing too, but they still my team. And no, my team ain't the Saints, y'all. If y'all wondering, you was wondering, it is not the Saints. I just picked them randomly. Well, not randomly, I wouldn't say. I had did a resin set that is Saints for my brother-in-law, and so this is really for him and my sister. It wasn't really random. I just want to have something to go with they said. I'm trying to get these lines as clean as possible. There we go. Carolina Panthers. Oh, well, thanks for DJ Moore. And not that we knew how to use him in week one, but appreciate it. And probably thank you for a top five pick too in next year's draft. But other than that, you know. Yeah. All right. So just tapping in. This is Port on Juancho. You can find us every Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At the beginning of the show, I took a sponge and I put some gold foil leafing adhesive onto the canvas. We're going to come back with the foil. We got to allow that 30 minutes or so to dry. So we're going to come back with that towards the end of the show and put that on. But in the meantime, we're going to get our foil leaf up to par. Got any other football fans out there? It's okay if your team's not that great right now. It's only week one, y'all. Everybody's in arms way over 1 week. Anything can happen. We still got 16 weeks. Any given Sunday. Any given Sunday, y'all. All right. So I even had some left over on my cardstock that I'm using. Hopefully, you guys can still see that. Um, the cardstock that I'm using is like my paint palette. I'll flip this around just so I can get these lines a lot cleaner. All right. Just gonna try to blend that in a little bit so it don't look like it's choppy. All right, so press down just a little bit. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm just getting this last little bit, these little corners here and stuff, you guys. And then I gotta get the white. Right now we're almost the gold, we're almost good. one more time just so I can get that. All right, y'all. I'm gonna turn it one more time so we can get this last piece right here. And I'm gonna try to get the edge first and then work my way to the middle just because it'll be a lot easier. All right. All right. So what's going on, y'all? Y'all just tapping in. This is Poured On with Juancho. You can find us every Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got our adhesive drying so that we can apply our gold leaf. And in the meantime, we are getting our Florida leaf painted so that it is black, gold, and white. All right. Just want to pour some bleach on that. Why you want to pour some bleach on it? You mad because you're a team or what? I'm just. Sheesh, now you want to pour bleach on it. That's brutal. That's brutal. I know they are right, but man, come on, man. Come on, man. How you doing, Queen? And if you guys have any questions, try to hold them to the end. Um, it's a lot harder to. I'll do my best to answer them throughout the show if I see them, but obviously I gotta look down to paint and things like that. So I'm not gonna catch every question, and I'm not ignoring you. I promise. Meaty, how you doing, Meaty? Shanny, I see you. Appreciate all y'all popping up today, pulling up. Medusa, thank you for the fade. If I missed you, I apologize. But I will see you in the views when the show's over. So I still thank you for coming to the show. My neighbor, I guess, felt like right now is the time to start hammering on stuff. I assume. goes the speaker with the power off. There we go. All right. So this is one spot right here that I can't get to round out. Mm. All right. So one spot. Okay. Might have to go over another coat once it dries, but just to get the gold a little bit more popping. All right. There we go. If you guys are just tuning in, this is Poured on Juancho. You can find us every Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I almost said 5 p.m. I'm thinking about soul food. I want some tacos and all the good foods and stuff. Let me grab some white paint here, you know. Well, food is delicious. I don't know what anybody else talking about, but who likes food over here? Who likes food over here? So just gonna pour a little bit of white paint into my little cup here. I don't need much because we're just doing the next outline. Okay. Just doing the next outline. Let's see here. You eating tacos now? What kind of tacos you got? All right. Almost messed that up that quick. Got excess paint on the bottom side. I wouldn't say like I'm a speed painter or anything like that. So I know there's painters out there that probably could paint a whole lot faster than me, but I'm very particular about my pieces too, as I'm sure they are as well. Please don't request the boxes as a feature show, y'all. Unless you're going to be a guest on the show, that should be the only reason why you're going to be requesting the box. And you can't be a guest on the show. You just gotta let me know when you want to be on the show. We'll set it up. I'll get you a materials list, and you two can paint along with me and create your own piece. Or if you're shy and you just want to follow along at home, you can do that as well. Obviously, on a pour day, when we're doing the actual pouring technique. But there's always a availability to be on the show as a guest, y'all. Don't be scared. Don't be intimidated or feel like you have to be some expert painter. This is actually really relaxing. And you can find a new talent that you didn't even know you had. Or just find something that you enjoy to wind down. Too stay for me, I'll be messing up. Well, this is like brushwork. So on the show, typically when I do the show, we focus on the pour first. Now, if you want to do a part two, like that's when I usually will add like brushwork or another element like resin, or I might do yarn or whatever, whatever comes to mind. But the pours themselves, like we could even do, if you're interested in being on, we'll even do it easy where you just do have one cup and you put all the colors in one cup. And then you flip the cup onto the canvas and let it do the rest. You move the canvas around, you let the paint do the work. This brush is low key bothering me. I don't know if you can see that. Cause it keeps on, like, I don't know what's up with this brush. It keeps on like trying to fold over or something. So I keep using one side or the other trying to get it to not do that. But it ain't liking me. It ain't liking me. Where are we at? 34. Okay. My hand ain't that steady. Fuck. I might need this one. Yeah, that's a lot better. The other brush was just a little too wide for my liking, and it just kept on doing weird stuff. Apparently, he wants somebody to go. The neighbor, I don't know. He yelling at. He must be watching college football. How long y'all been on to? He's been on almost two. I wouldn't say almost two, because I just hit my year in May. Mhm. Appreciate the fave. I got everybody back once the show's over. I'm just trying to get a lot of this done, but for me, it's just not. It's the brush. I don't really like these brushes. And I know I skipped a spot, but I'm gonna bring it back down to it. Let's see. All right. I'm gonna take a pause on the Florida Leaf for a second, y'all, because I want to see what our canvas looks like where we and I'm gonna let it sit for a few more minutes. It's almost clear, so I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes and then I'll apply the foil to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this. So that's ready. Okay. And this one right here. Just now tapping in. This is Poured On with Juancho. You can find us every Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you've seen the canvas over there, that was our swipe pour that we did from last week. This Florida lead that I'm working on right now is going to eventually be applied to that once we get that gold foil on there. So right now we're just working on the details of the foil lead, trying to get our white, our gold, and black outlinings. Okay. But seriously, y'all, don't be scared to be a guest on the show. Like I said, I'll walk you through everything and just have fun. It's just something new, different, you know what I'm saying, to do and that you, like I said, you might not have done before, but you like the way it looks, you know. Who knows, I might make an artist out of you. Let's see how much time we're at 40. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the foiling on that. Go ahead and bring this back over. Um, and as I said, because I'm not a speed artist, I take my time on things. Um, and we only get an hour, so I'm trying to show you different elements on how I work on my pieces, kind of how my mind works, things like that. Those of you that come to the show regularly know no two pieces look alike. There's going to be some, there might be some similarities, but no two pieces look alike. So I'm just going to go like that. And where is the other one? I'll go ahead and I'm just trying to get the areas where we got the adhesive. Get that on the foil. Now, all of this foil is not going to, not every piece of this foil is going to come off the sheet, and this whole area is going to be gold. It's going to be splotches of gold, y'all. So I wanted it to be like, if I would have painted this whole surface, then yeah, you might be talking about that. So whatever is left over as far as the foil still can be used on another piece. I'm just trying to, basically, I'm just speeding up the process a little bit by putting the multiple foil pieces on it so I don't have to wait. And then they can dry and get a nice pull when I go to remove it and add the other elements. This is mixed media art, you guys. Like I said, I like to dabble with a little bit anything. The canvas isn't always going to be a canvas. I do intend on bringing episodes to you guys where we're using other elements as our canvas. But through that process, I'm just showing you different techniques that I like to do when I'm doing my art. And I'm just dabbing with this. This is a dry sponge, by the way, y'all. There's nothing on the sponge. The sponge that I applicated with this over here, it's drying. I'm just using this to dab down on the canvas because I don't want the foil paper itself to rip. I want it to stay where it is, so it can do what it needs to do. I dropped one of the papers, so I'm gonna have to try to get that going. All right. What's going on, Blue? All right. I think this was what, my first one. No, it's not taking enough off. So I'm trying to basically get this to rub off onto the glue, the adhesive. So now I'm just rubbing my sponge across where the areas where I dabbed so that adheres to the adhesive. And then I still have to come down right here. I think I got one more piece. No, I don't. I thought I had another piece. That's all right. When one of these is done, I'll move it down. I have up to like 4 hours before it completely cures. So it's not a big deal. If need be, I can add a little bit more down here. But we got 5 pieces of foil on this actual canvas right now that I am going to allow to dry and get the foil flaking off of it. And we're gonna move this on to the side. We got about 15 minutes. I don't know what we laughing about, but y'all crazy in the comments today, huh? What we laughing about? What's so funny? I want to laugh about something. I got him that. Oh, because I'm blending in with the wall. Is that what it is? I'm blending in with the wall. It's just all head, no body. Listen, yeah, I know. It's okay. Y'all be all right. Y'all be all right. We're gonna get back to this Florida league, y'all. Go ahead and try to get more of this done. Just got a floating head moving on the screen and floating arms, huh? Man. Y'all funny. He just said was messing him up. We got the head and shoulder jokes now. I hear you in the room cackling too. She always got a head joke, but her head the same size as mine. I don't understand. Oh, y'all here too? Yeah. Not in the same room. Let's see what we got. We got 12 minutes. We got 12 minutes, y'all. So hopefully I can get this for the most part done in that time. I'm gonna try my hardest. Try my hardest. It's really these brushes that I'm not really feeling right now. I have to go back to that one. That was cute and corny. Oh man, I don't even want to know what the comments been saying. I don't even want to know what the comments been saying, y'all. Mm. Not too much on Jen. What did I say? I ain't even said nothing. She do got the same size head though. Oh, my fault. Your mistake. My fault. Your mistake. Let's see what we got here. Got 8 minutes, y'all. I'm trying my best to try to have something finished for y'all in 8 minutes. Whether we get there, I don't know. Melanated Mr. Clean. Dang, not so we just got all the melanated characters on here, huh? Melanated Bob Ross, melanated Mr. Clean. Who else on here? Next thing you know, somebody gonna be the melanated Mr. Rogers or somebody. I don't know. Oh wait, that was Carlton. What's going on, real sister? What's going on, Wally? Wally, you must have missed the part where I already said the melanated Bob Ross, but that's okay. Welcome to the show. That's okay. Oh, wrong show. My fault. Man. Tough crowd, tough crowd. Yeah, I hope y'all Saturday is going well though. Really do. And stop being scared to be on the show. Y'all be scared. What y'all scared for? Don't be scared. 6 minutes to show time. Bluetooth pairing. Bluetooth connected. Thank you. Bluetooth connected. Yeah, Bluetooth. Thank you for announcing to the world you have connected. Yeah, 5 minutes. Yeah, we up against the time clock. I don't think we're gonna get it done, but that's okay. That's okay. We got the gist of it. You guys know I'm gonna post a finished product. We always post a finished element prior to the next episode, so be on the lookout for that, y'all. Make sure y'all Follow, like, and subscribe to all my socials. Please and thank you. And this brush is about to get on my nerves. It's not trying to let me get my line. Not like the other brush. Coco Melon. Coco Melon, how you doing? We got what we got, what we got, what we got. We got 3 minutes. Feel like that's a shot in the dark because we need that 15 minutes back, y'all. We need that 15 minutes. We used to have an hour and 15. They took it from us. I probably could have finished it if I had 15 more minutes. You stole it from me. PRL, what's going on, man? Shout out to everybody that pulled up today. Uh 317. Okay. Shout out to y'all for pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Shout out to y'all for pulling up for the show. Thank you, thank you. Gotta see what we gonna do next week. Long as I know. Yeah, make everybody favor everybody, man. We got some featured show hosts in here. We got some non-featured show hosts in here as well. There's a lot of good content on this app, y'all. Make sure y'all tap into it with these people and check out what they have going on the platform. I know the auctions and all that stuff with the glitz and glamour. I know those look all great and all, but you'd be surprised what you can fall into if you tap into these shows. Lots of good people with good insight on things. Where we at? We got 1 minute, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna stop. I feel like this is a good point to stop. Usually we do Q&A on the show, you guys, but because we're not doing the pour tech pink pour itself this week, and we're just doing a continuation, there really wasn't a need to do the Q&A. We know the reason why I'm doing the piece is a Saints New Orleans Saints piece. Um, we got we did some gold foil. Oh snap! I didn't even see that. Shout out to whoever took my .8. Thank you, Miracle. How you doing? But we got that drying right now, you guys. So once that sets, I'll pull that back and see what we have as far as the gold foil leaf, gold leaf foil on there, or gold, however you say it. You know what I'm talking about. Once that sets, then we'll be good. We have our floor lead that's almost done. We're finishing up the white. We didn't get quite to our plaque that says New Orleans Saints on it. That's okay. Like I said, I will be having a finished product that will be posted and will go as part of um, our premiere to the lead up for next week's show. We usually post that Thursday, Friday, or something like that. So yes, aka the Saint symbol, aka the Saint symbol. For those that don't know the Saints, um, but again, this is Poured On with Juancho, you guys. You can find us every Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not a fan either, Shad. Look, I'm not a Saints fan either. This is from my brother-in-law. You know what I'm saying? He's a Saints fan. That's where he's from originally. So, just had to do a complete set for him and send him off right. But other than that, I'm gonna leave the floor open to questions. If anybody has any questions, make sure you guys follow and like, share, subscribe on the Soul Food Sunday page as well. Soul Food Sunday uh, every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, y'all. And then after that at 7 p.m., we got OG Blue with her second episode of her show that she just started. Can you go ahead and drop that in the comments for him, OG Blue? Make sure y'all pull up tonight too for the Red Room Talk at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that's every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As well as go and get yourself some Juancho Juice merch if you haven't already at Juice on Instagram. The orders is coming in, y'all. So don't be the last to jump in and get yours. We got hoodies, we got t-shirts. We're working on some jogger sweat outfits and stuff like that coming up, and beanies and things like that as well. So make sure you guys be a part of that. Make sure y'all be a part of that. Y'all don't be caught slacking, getting your merch. So you are enough. You see that right there, OG Blue Phoenix. You are enough. It's at Real Sisters Live. That's gonna be Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, y'all. Make sure y'all tap in for that. Um, and most definitely, I was the first to buy a guy's merch. Like, I appreciate that meeting. I appreciate that. She was, in fact, the first. She was the very first to purchase. So shout out to Meaty for that, and to everybody that has supported the brand thus far, whether it be winning the merch from the show or actually purchasing the merch itself. Um, who do I favorite? For what? Make sure you favorite. Just you favor everybody in here, but most importantly, fave Blue, fave Gin and Juice. And I don't know if Real Sister's still in here. I know she was in here at one point. Make sure you fave her because that's where her show is gonna be. Her and OG's show is gonna be in their live and her live. So make sure you hit her with a fave as well. But everybody that you see in here right now, nice, good peoples. These are peoples that rock with me. What's going on, Coco Melon? Good seeing you. Good seeing you. Oh yeah, we doing the Southwestern egg rolls tomorrow, y'all. So man, I'm probably gonna be in another food coma, but that's okay. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's all to the good with the avocado ranch. I mean, dip. You know what I'm saying? All that. Okay, Blue, after my scavenger hunt today. Oh, scavenger hunt. We scavenging. Yo, I did a scavenger hunt at my job the other day, and I'm not even gonna lie, I had to leave my partner. You ever did a scavenger hunt with one of them people that don't know how to do the fucking scavenger hunt, but they want to take over and be the leader, right? They don't understand none of the clues, but they want to be the fucking leader. I'm gonna need you to have several seats and just follow my coattails. Listen, he was just holding the clues in his hand, and I was just like, bruh, we gotta go here, we gotta go there. Oh yeah, yeah. We'll get to that later. Well, let's look at the man. Can we just go in the order of the clues? Can we go in the order of the clues and get to where we need to go? That's what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do. So, but my brain be everywhere. Okay, Blue, send me a flyer to remind me. We have a topic we discussed. Wait, hold on a second. We have a topic we discussed while we cook. I sure left my partner though, Coco Melon. The feature is off. The feature is off, y'all. That's what you heard me. I didn't already curse. Wasn't intentional, but I didn't already curse. I'm gonna go ahead and close the box down. Y'all free to get in the box if you want to. Free to get in the box if you want to. Let me let me get the description.